Hi besties, I am so excited for today's video. So if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you have seen that the other day I did a Lily Rose Depp inspired makeup look and I am so obsessed with it. Let's take a moment. I am so obsessed with it. I just feel like maybe because her face is round and my face is round, like it works really well with it. I'm not really sure, but I just think it's such a flattering look. Like in general, it's so beautiful. I think Lily Rose Depp is beautiful as well. So I thought I would do a more in-depth like tutorial on here, so that's what we're gonna do today. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys all the products that I use. Starting off, this Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I just really like using this before any makeup look because it feels so good. I talked about this before, but it feels like my skin is chewing on a piece of gum. Like, it's so refreshing. Also, just a disclaimer, I am not a professional at makeup at all. I feel like this is a tutorial for beginners because my eye makeup techniques are like, I'm trying my best. So yeah, just be aware of that. But we make it work, it's fine. So because this is Lily Rose Depp, I'm gonna be a little fancy today. I'm gonna use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This foundation is so good. This was like one of the first foundations that I ever purchased at a Sephora, and now I have a new one, so I'm really excited to use it. So I don't know what it is, but lately I have been loving not using a makeup sponge to apply my makeup. I don't know, it's just been looking so airbrushed and like flawless. So that's what I'm going to do again today. So this for me is the shade in 1.5 and I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush and just going to swirl everything in. This brush blends in everything so well. I've really been loving it. Also, you guys, random and off topic, but I'm going to New York next week. I'm so excited. Next I'm going to do contour. I feel like the cheeks are like rounded here, so I'm gonna like especially make them like, because I feel like I usually go a little bit higher, but today we are embracing the round face. I used to be like so insecure about my round face, but I think round faces are so cute. I never really do nose contour. I saw a video of somebody doing nose contour for this look, but I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really look that good on my nose. So I'm taking this Pearl Beauty brush. This is like their everything brush, I think it's called, something like that. I'll link it. I love it. It's such a good little brush. So blending everything in this way. And I used my Fenty contour stick in the shade Amber. I'm also gonna go in with this Pearl Beauty bronzer. This is in their shade Light. This is a little bit warmer than what I would use normally, but I used it the other day when I did this look and it worked out. So we're just gonna use it again. I seriously feel like all the makeup I do is like a trust the process type of thing, because sometimes I like second guess. I'm like, is this gonna work? But it ends up working out. So if you're on the same boat about makeup, you should just try, because you never know with makeup, like you might really end up liking the end look. So now I'm gonna take 2 shades of concealer. This is the 2.5C in the Kosas concealer, and also in another Kosas concealer shade, this is 0.5N. So this one is what I'm going to use for brightening, and this is what I'm going to use to like just clean this up a little bit. So with 2.5C, I'm just going to take a little bit and like, I feel like you can also use like a loose powder, but I feel like this works a little bit easier for me and kind of just makes things look a little bit more clean. You just blend it out. This is a really great makeup sponge, by the way. It's by the brand Juno & Co. I don't know, they have little microfibers. I don't know what it is, but I swear if I'm gonna use a makeup sponge, this is the one I'm gonna use because it just so good. I think the little microfibers really make a big difference. Okay, now with the shade 0.5N, I'm gonna brighten everything. So I did a little bit here, so on my chin, and then of course on my under eyes, and just blending everything. By the way, Kosas is having an event next week, and I have already decided I'm vlogging it and I'm bringing you guys with me, because you guys know that Kosas is like one of my favorites ever. I love the brand, I love the team so much. I just feel like I connect so well with them. I'm like going through and looking back at the IG reel I posted just to make sure I'm doing everything in the same steps that I did, because this worked out. So for blush, I feel like a warmer tone with these colors works out really well. So I'm going to take my Rare Beauty in the shade Believe and just apply it like I normally would. Also, I say this all the time, I know, but I literally cannot express this enough. If you're using any type of liquid or cream or any kind of blush, really, get the e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. It's literally like $7. Just look at the way it blends. Hold on. It blends so well. I'm going to do the tiniest bit more blush. I don't want to get carried away. A tiny dot like that. I feel like I use every excuse to just add on like more blush. Blush is literally my favorite part. Oh, I got something in my hair. What is that? I think I got concealer in my hair. Okay, moving on. To be honest, I usually would take like a little bit more blush than this, but I'm just gonna take the excess blush and put it on my nose just to give it like a little bit of color. Just a tiny bit. I usually would do a little bit more. Not today. Next, I'm gonna do brows. I have not been filling in my brows, but you totally can. I just like prefer how it looks on my face without any brow being filled lately. I used to not be that way. I used to hate it, but I really like the look lately. So I'm just going to take my brow gel. This is the Refy brow gel, and brush everything through. And then I take a spoolie with no product on it and I brush everything through and brush everything like to the side. Okay, also I'm going to take a little bit more of this bronzer and just put some on my forehead right here because I feel like it could use it. Just a tiny bit. Okay, now things start to get a little bit interesting. We're gonna move on to the eyes and we're gonna hope it works out. So I feel like in the picture she is using like just a nice little dark brown purple-ish color. So I'm using this color from this MAC Cosmetics palette. The palette is called Nude Model and the shade that I'm pointing at is called Sugar Plum. It's a really pretty color. So I'm taking this Real Techniques brush again. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. I really need to look into like being better at eyeshadow because I feel like if I ever get to that point, I will feel so empowered. And now we're going to do the eyeliner. So for eyeliner, I did my waterline with this Persona Cosmetics. This is a waterproof eyeliner. I love it, by the way. This is in the shade brown. It looks black, but it's brown. And I feel like it being brown almost makes my eyes pop a little bit more. So I'm literally going to go all over my waterline, not just like the outer corner, which I feel like I usually do when I'm using eyeliner. I'm also going to do the top as well. Why is it that we open our mouths when we're doing like anything with our eyes? I'm like always like... So now we're gonna do like the actual eyeliner part, and I am not good at eyeliner at all. So what I found that works for me is I am taking this AF 94 like eye crayon thing. It looks like this. It's really nice actually, and I wish I had better control of things that go near my eye, but I just am like not good at it. And I'm taking this angled brush that comes on the other side of my spoolie and dipping it into the eye crayon like this. And it works out. So I'm going to like start on my lower like outer corner and like drag it out like it's a wing, and I'm just gonna hope for the best here. She's not perfect, but like I said, we have to trust the process. And what I do that really helps is I take my finger and I like clean it up, like I cut it with my nail, and it works out. See, it always works out. Okay, same thing. I feel like if anything, I'm going to do a little bit more of the powder I used and like use it on my bottom lash line just to kind of like make it look purposely a little messy. Now I'm going to go in with one of my favorite mascaras right now. This is the Give Beauty mascara, Miss Gwen Stefani. And I feel like I'm very picky when it comes to mascara, and this one just works for me. It just makes my lashes look so good. My light just died. I just got this off of Amazon and I really like it. The lighting is amazing, but I feel like it dies out so fast. It was just fully charged, so I hope the lighting is okay. I also am going to do mascara on my lower lash. I like doing my highlight like towards the end of the look because I feel like it really pulls everything together. So now I'm going to do my Rare Beauty highlight. This is in the shade Mesmerize. It's so good, by the way. And focus it on like the tip of my nose, obviously like the high cheekbones. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this. I also like doing some on my like top lip. Okay, now for what really makes this look, I feel like, is the lips. So it's very much like a very nude brown color. So I went through a lot of like trial and error about like looking for what was the perfect combo. But I think I found it. And I also don't know where, I used like a Say lipstick in it and I don't know where it went. So we're just going to try and work with it today. So this Refy lip liner in the shade Sepia. I feel like working with dark lip liners can be a little bit rough, but just blend it out with your fingers and it'll work out. Like I said, things always just have to work out. So pretty. Now I'm going to mix two colors. These are the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. I got them in PR the other day and they're actually so good. And they're like very long lasting. Like I wore them the other day for hours and I was eating food and it didn't really move. So this is the shade Cheeks and I'm going to put this on first. And now I'm going to take this shade, this is in the shade Memory Foam, and put it on top. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the shade in Cheeks and kind of just put it in the center. And that's it. It looks really good and I feel like it's so flattering. I definitely would wear this like on a night I'm going out for sure. The tones look so good. It's so pretty. Let me get like a few poses. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Take this as your sign to like try with makeup because you really never know. I feel like things can like kind of seem difficult, but the end result can be very pretty. So I hope this inspires you to try this look. I really am obsessed with it. And I will definitely be doing this like eye combo and lip combo soon. So if you see my Instagram pictures with like this look a lot coming up, you know why. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you. Thank you for being here. As always, you guys know I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited to see you next week when I take you to the Kosas event with me, and we're also going to go to New York together. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I am so thankful for you. I love you so much. And of course, if you don't already, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I am a lot more active on there. I love interacting with you guys and talking to you guys through like DMs and through comments. It's so much fun. So I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I just hope that you continue to have a good day. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, bestie.